I was raised high church Episcopalian, high Anglican, Anglo-Catholic. And remember the Anglican tradition from an early period, because it's not like the Reformation traditions of the continent, which were making a clear break with Catholic tradition. The Anglican Church understood itself as still having this sort of Catholicity, this apostolic tradition.
Sure.
So that's why Anglican scholarship actually, long before continental theology, had revived and created patristic scholarship of a very high order. So the church fathers have been recovered in the Church of England's thinking in the way that other Western communions really did until the 19th and 20th centuries. I'm not even sure there would have been a ressourcement movement in the Catholic Church, but for if there hadn't been the powerful example of a former Anglo-Catholic patristic scholar named John Henry Newman, who crossed the Tiber. So I was always exposed from an early period to Eastern sources. There was no convulsive break. I didn't, repudiate anything. I just was always drawn to the East, largely, I'm sorry to say, because of the absence of Augustinianism. Nothing against Augustine, but by Augustinianism, I mean the late Augustine's language of grace and nature, which are, the way it's constructed really is alien to the world of the New Testament, and his understanding, his misreading of Paul, and the damage done by his inability to read Greek, the whole language of predestination, anti-praevisa merita, so many things that became standard in Catholic and Protestant thought that I would have found impossible to live with. I mean, if I was drawn to the East, and if there hadn't been that Eastern horizon, I doubt if I would have gone very far with the Christian world at all, because I find that aspect of Western tradition not only personally distasteful, I just think it's intellectually and morally corrupt.